Thanks for watching Chat Room here on Mando TV. Our guest this time is Jerry Sikes. He is president of Pro Management. He has 40 years in the hospitality industry, 30 of those in timesharing. And Jerry is also chairman of ARDA Arizona, and their regional meeting is coming up July 30th and 31st. Jerry, what are some of the hot topics that will be covered at this year's ARDA Arizona regional meeting?
One of the most important things is that we successfully passed through the Arizona legislature this year a non-judicial foreclosure bill, which would allow timesharers to accelerate the foreclosure process by not having to go through the courts, which takes about 18 months. The new bill would allow us to foreclose on somebody for non-payment of assessment in about 60 days and about 1/3 of the cost. So the opening session of the conference will be three people intimately familiar with that new bill, and they're going to explain to us, the operators, the details on what we need to do to effectively use the new law that we got passed. So that's going to be an interesting one, and one that some other people are looking at because, like in New England, they're trying to pass a similar bill, and a couple of other places. So that's going to be a very interesting one to everybody here in Arizona and to some of the people who are looking at it to see what they can do.
And I see that you've got a session on human resources.
Interesting approach this time. A lot of people are familiar with The View on television. It's a kind of a casual conversation about a lot of subjects. And basically, our human resources program is going to be set up similar to The View, with five people sitting around talking about human resources issues, as to opposed to lecturing or making a panel presentation to the audience. So it kind of a more intimate look at some of those primary issues, particularly in this day and time. That human resources is the big challenge for everybody. Here at Scottsdale Camelback, it's the single largest expense that we have in operating the resort. It's well over $1 million a year just in human resource and affiliated costs.
And of course, you'll have some excellent speakers as always.
One of the interesting people in the human resources is Margaret Dykeman. Margaret's the president and CEO of Wage Watch, Inc. And as that, her company participates in the ARDA programs both nationally and regionally. She is has unbelievable credentials in relationship to human resources. We've got the human resource manager from the Grand Timber Lodge, and we've got somebody representing a talk corporation, that is Kim Carfield, and she is expert on dealing with unemployment claims. Big issue for us. So that's going to be a nice round thing to cover it. The other thing that I think is going to end up being extremely interesting to everybody is all of the exchange companies that operate in the Southwest. RCI, II Trading Places, Dial, an exchange, and Platinum Exchange are going to be on a panel essentially talking about what they're doing today and in the future to enhance the exchange benefit of timesharing. It's kind of like, what have you done for me lately approach.
Well, it sounds like resort managers could gain a lot from this meeting.
Yeah, it's really designed to deal with the issues that are dealing with running a resort and their owner association issues, rather than the broad spectrum of type of programming that's done at the region or the national, which a lot of is different niches of time sharing, fractionals and points, et cetera, et cetera. The regionals are always looking mostly towards operating a resort, satisfying the needs of the people who are staying on the resort.
As we're recording this interview, we're less than a week away from the meeting. Is it too late to get in on this?
No, not at all. It's the only thing that has any impact on any of the ARDA meetings is that there is always a early bird discount. When you register early, you get a little bit of a cheaper price than if you do it the last minute. But there's plenty of space at the resort, and there's plenty of space in the meeting rooms where the sessions are going to take place. So anybody who wants to attend, all they need to do is go on the ARDA website, www.arda.org, and just click on the Southwest Regional, and you get all the information there of how to register and what's going on and what the locations are, who the speakers are, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, Jerry, that sounds great. We appreciate it, and we'll see you in Arizona.
Great. Looking forward to it.
And thank you for watching Chat Room here on Mando TV.